So you considering making a move to the North Shore of New Orleans? You definitely don't want to make that move before you watch this video. We're going to be giving you the top 5 reasons why you might not want to move to the North Shore. Let's go.
Number 1, traffic.
The North Shore has grown significantly in recent years, which means more cars on the road. Rush hour traffic can be frustrating. While traffic on the North Shore still pales in comparison to New Orleans and Metairie, interstate improvement projects that have been ongoing for the past couple of years has really slowed things down on I-12. Another 2 areas that have rush hour traffic congestion is Highway 22 in Mandeville, slowing down significantly leading into Madisonville and the Madisonville Drawbridge. And if you're headed north into Covington on Highway 190, you'll definitely deal with some major bottlenecking leading up to and over the Lee Road split. You see, if you take a look at the natural geography of the North Shore, you'll see that the Tchefuncte River winds down from the north into Lake Pontchartrain, splitting the North Shore right down the middle, and there really is only 3 places to cross it if you're traveling east or west. These 3 places are truly the main source of rush hour traffic on the North Shore. It is worth noting that as of the release of this video, the widening project on I-12 has just reached completion. Residents are optimistic that this infrastructure project will drastically improve congestion and shorten commute times.
Number 2, boring for young adults. Lack of nightlife.
If you're a young adult looking to party, you may find the North Shore a bit boring. Covington has a few bars and music halls like the Tap Room, Columbia Street Rockin' Blues, and Apres, but the nightlife is definitely not as lively and buck wild as it is in New Orleans and the famous French Quarter. If you're a young adult looking to party and let loose, the North Shore might not be for you. What you can expect from the North Shore is easy living. Family neighborhoods with kids out playing, lakefront strolls, boating, recreation, and hanging out at the ballpark watching kids play sports. On the flip side, the French Quarter is only a short 45-minute drive away, and the casinos of the Gulf Coast are only about an hour drive.
Number 3, long commute to the South Shore.
Another factor to consider is the distance between the North Shore and the South Shore. If you work on the South Shore, it may be a bit of a hassle to get there. The Causeway Bridge is sometimes closed to traffic accidents, and for fog advisories and high winds, they often limit traffic to 1 lane at a lowered speed limit, or create convoys to limit the possibility of danger. These things can seriously slow down your commute time and make you late for work. There is 2 other ways to get down to the South Shore, but none as convenient to downtown as the Causeway.
Number 4, peace and tranquility.
If you're not looking for peace and tranquility, and you love the hustle and bustle of city living, the North Shore might not be for you. The area is known for its beautiful, tree-lined streets and quiet neighborhoods, but not much in the line of real city action. The North Shore would definitely be considered suburbia, with areas that are still quite rural. It's not uncommon to see a planned development right across from a horse ranch. And as you drive into North Covington, Folsom, and Abita Springs, you will see mostly ranches, multi-acre private estates, and even farms. It really is a beautiful countryside that gives you the sense of true Southern living.
Number 5, not walkable, no public transportation.
It's worth noting that the North Shore is not the most walkable area, and there is no public transportation. You'll definitely need a car to get around, which can be inconvenient for some. So if you're someone who loves the freedom of jumping on a streetcar or an RTA bus to get around, the North Shore is not for you. The North Shore is a place with lots of amenities, like shopping, restaurants, gyms, and spas. But as you can see, you'll need a vehicle to access most locations. There is a couple of exceptions to this, and that would be downtown Covington, which has a few walkable blocks of restaurants, boutiques, and museums, and Old Mandeville Lakefront area with a couple of blocks of cool shops and restaurants. So there you have it, some reasons why you might not want to move to New Orleans North Shore. While these factors may be a deal breaker for some, they may be just what you're looking for. It's important to remember that the North Shore also has a lot to offer, such as great schools, beautiful parks, and friendly communities. As always, it's up to you to weigh the pros and cons and decide if the North Shore is right for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. If you're considering a move to New Orleans North Shore, give us a call, shoot us a text, or even an email. Doesn't matter if you're moving in a week or in a month. Maria and I and our team, the Melorine Group, would love to help you plan your next move.